everybody, how you doing? Well, listen, get ready to say goodbye to the beard for a bit, because any of you out there have wispy beards, you know, the beards that don't like become thick, yeah? Listen, you can't just let that shit grow out, you know, because it'll always be wispy. You have to keep shaving it off. That's why I shave mine off. I shave mine off every so often to get it back thicker and thicker. I've probably reached the point now, yeah, where I only need to probably do it twice more. Yeah, probably twice more, and then I'll have the beard of a champion, mate. I won't have to shave it off. I'll just let it grow and grow and grow. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I'm going to have to shave it off. It'll be short first. You'll see it short, and then you'll see it gone. But it won't take long to come back, because it's a very, very, very Viking kingly beard. Oh, yeah, listen, I've got to tell you a story about what happened with my daughter 2 days ago, man. Funny as fuck this is. I'll tell you the exact way it happened, the exact way she explained it to me. There's loads of people there who saw this. Absolutely hilarious, right? So my daughter, she's only 13. You know Annika's only 13. One of her friends is only in year 7. She's only 12, and her name's Maddie. She's only little. So there's a place that's not far from me called Britannia Park. Anybody who's watching this video knows where Britannia Park is, you'll know. So Annika's gone up there with Maddie, yeah? And this half-caste lad in year 10, who's 15, yeah, has grabbed Maddie and threw her on the floor. Maddie's only a 12-year-old little girl, man. So Annika, being her dad's daughter, has jumped in front of the geezer and gone, yo, what you doing, man? Leave her alone, do you know what I mean? So the geezer's punched Annika in the chin, right? Can you imagine when Annika told me that? I sat straight up and I was like, where's he fucking from? But she went, no, Dad, calm down, I sorted it. So there was some of my son's mates over the park. Do you know what I mean? If you're watching this video now, you should have banged him for my daughter, mate. Do you know what I mean? Ethan's not going to be happy with you, because Ethan wasn't there. Do you know what I mean? So Ethan couldn't do it himself. But my daughter went to my son's mates and went, yo, he's just punched me in the chin. Do you know what I mean? Right, you're going to do something about it. These lads went up and just started talking to him. Annika's there getting rage now. Now, I've taught Annika to look after herself. I've been like, Annika, you don't let anybody hit you and get away with it. You just don't. I've instilled this into my kids from day one. Annika's stood there now, getting angry. She said to me, she went, Dad, I just thought, fuck it. That was exactly what she said to me. I just thought, fuck it. You're not banging me and getting away with it. So obviously I have taught Annika how to fight, innit? I've taught Annika the good old right hook. I've taught her how to twist into it, yeah? She's ran over that field, mate, and banged this geezer in the face and split his face open. The geezer's balled it, man. He don't want none. Do you know what I mean? He's had enough. Do you know what I mean? And Annika's like, yeah, see, don't hit a girl and that. Do you know what I mean? She said, Dad, I just twisted into it and everything. Do you know what I mean? Proper bust his face open and that. But the thing is, for this lad, he's fucked it really, because obviously Annika told Ethan. Ethan was going to go up there. I went, look, I said, at the end of the day, like, if you see the lad, yeah, have a word with him. But to be honest with you, your sister's decked him, do you know what I mean? She's put him on the deck. She's looked after herself. It's a fight. It's over, do you know what I mean? It's done. You don't need to deck him again. Right, you don't. Because Annika's looked after herself. She's done it herself. I was so proud of her. I was so proud of her. She's done this kind of thing before on some girls who was bullying her. 3 girls was bullying her, and Annika just decided she'd had enough and just started throwing them around, right? I thought that was probably the only time she'd ever do it. It was girls, innit? But when it's a lad, I mean, I said to her, I said, how big's this lad? She went like, he's virtually as big as you, Dad. I was like, what? Do you know what I mean? I was so proud of her. So proud of her, man. I swear to God, she has learned that right hook. Wicked. Proud of you, Annika. You smashed it. I swear, I could not be more proud. But this lad's really messed up, right? Because Maddie has 2 older brothers who I know are from around my area. Do you know what I mean? They're only young, 17 and 18, but they're fucking nuts. Do you know what I mean? They're nuts. And now they are looking for this lad. And when they get this lad, he's going to get the beating of a lifetime. Do you know what I mean? Now, listen, he's 15 years of age. What would you say? He deserves a beating? Yes, damn right he does. You can't go round hitting girls and throwing girls around, mate. It doesn't make you an hard person. It makes you a twat. Do you know what I mean? So you deserve everything that's coming to you. Think yourself lucky that I did not unleash Ethan on you. Do you know what I mean? But I didn't, because my daughter banged you in the chin in it and sorted you out herself. That'll teach you to be picking on little girls, mate. I had to tell you, it was nuts. It was brilliant when she come back and told me. I swear, she was bouncing up and down. She was like, Dad, you're proud of me. I mean, she broke a knuckle. Do you know what I mean? But still, do you know what I mean? That just means she needs to clench her hand a bit more. I'm going to teach her to clench her hand a bit more. Do you know what I mean? On impact. Do you know what I'm saying? But she did a banging job. Literally, a banging job. Yes, princess. Smashed it, man, I swear, smashed it. So proud of her. Do you know what I mean? Loads of her mates witnessed it. You know, loads of people from the school, loads of people who know her as well. So she probably won't get no trouble for a while. Definitely probably not have no girls. I would imagine no girls. I want to give her any trouble now. She'll bang man in the jaw. Viking Annie. Viking Annie. Love it, man, I swear. So proud of her. I just had to get that out there. Do you know what I mean? Ethan will probably bang him when he sees him anyway. He probably will. But at least we ain't come chasing to your door, mate. But we didn't have to, did we? Because my Viking Annie just put you clean on your ass. Yeah, boy. Oh, man. I love hearing shit like that. Do you know when small takes on big and big gets knocked the fuck out? I love it. I swear to God, I really do. As you all know, I got bullied when I was younger. So when I hear about like the bully becoming the lion, the person who gets bullied becoming a lion and just kicking the shit out of the bully, I love it, man. I swear to God, it's such a great story. It's such a heroic story. It's brilliant, man. Do you know what I mean? It really, really is. This video is actually just about upcoming content, but I just thought I'd share that story with you. So yeah, basically, I'm going to do a fake natty video, right? Yeah, I'm going to do a fake natty video. Now I'm going to shout out Philion. Yeah, right, Philion. Man, the geezer has a mane of hair that can only be described as being given to him by a god. I don't care what anybody says. Philion, your hair was given to you by a fucking god, mate. Do you know what I mean? Jesus. I've got some locks going on, but they ain't like your locks, lad. Fucking hell. He's got a right head of hair on him. But he's a good lad, man. What he does is, Philion has been a natural all his lifting life. Yeah? I mean, you all know I've took steroids once. Yeah, years and years ago when I got married, just to be huge for my wedding day. But I've never took them since. Philion hates like YouTubers and basically fitness models and, influencers. He calls them influencers. Yeah, he likes to say that they love, you know what they love eating? Trebbioloni sandwiches, man. They've been on the secret sauce. They've been on the Capri Sun. That's some of his words, man. He's a funny guy, man, Philion is. Yeah, right? And he has something called the third eye of truth. Listen, I'll let you discover what his third eye of truth is for yourself. Do you know what I mean? But he's a good lad to watch. He calls out bare fucking fake natties. And for you people out there who watch a lot of fitness influencers, yeah, watch his videos and you're going to be surprised on who. Well, listen, I'm going to tell you straight, if you're fucking 4 to 8% body fat, ripped like a motherfucker and 15 to 17 stone, you're on some juice, man. You've been eating some shit, man. You've been taking fucking bull spunk straight from the ball sack. You lot go into a field full of elephants and jack them off. I don't give a shit what you say, mate. Do you know what I mean? I'm natty, mate. I've got veins in my eyeballs. Do you know what I mean? But I'm fucking natty as fuck. Yeah, you can achieve this. Just buy my 99.99 plan off fucking YouTube, yeah? Here, I'll give you some fitness plans. Have you seen some of them? Jesus Christ. Bro, they're jumping up against the wall. They're doing basically what I would call basic exercises. Yeah? And saying that you can get to 17 stone ripped like a Greek god, like Zeus himself has descended upon the realm of men. Just by eating like this and doing this plan that I'll sell you, yeah? 100 quid, you can be like this. You don't need excessive roids, growth hormone. Nah, of course you don't. Nah, you don't need sus and deca. Nah, you don't need to be injecting shit in every muscle that fucking sticks out your body. Nah, of course you don't. Nah. I have no problem with people who take steroids. This is the thing. I have no problem with people who, like ER, for instance. Let me give you an example. Anybody who watches this who is a bodybuilder, you take steroids yourself, you watch my channel, right? Rich Piana, yeah, you're all going to know who Rich Piana is, right? Rich Piana is a boss, man. Do you know what I mean, right? Because he was huge. You know that man's on steroids, yeah? His arms are about as big as my fucking legs, right? You know that my man's on steroids, but he tells you that he's on steroids. He's honest about it. You can achieve what I've got, yeah? You can have my motherfucking tank arms. You can have arms that look like they was built by a Terminator. But you got to take bare steroids, man. That's what I like. I like honesty. I like honesty. Do you know what I mean? Listen, it's not a bad thing to say I'm on steroids and I'm benching 200 kg. You're still a monster. Do you know what I mean? What do you think? Listen, this is what people don't understand about steroids, right? I don't take steroids because it fucks with my own hormone level. I have a lot of testosterone anyway. Imagine putting more in there, what that does to me. Not a good idea, right? So, I like being, having my hormone levels as they are. And I don't want to die of a heart attack. I don't want to raise my blood pressure. I don't want to turn off my fucking kidneys. So there's lots of reasons that I don't take steroids. I have taken them before, so I have a little bit of experience. But I have quite a lot of experience of watching people on them. Yeah? Listen, do you think that you stick steroids inside you, go to the gym, and you go from benching 80 kg to 200 kg? No. Don't fucking work like that, mate. You still have to work. In fact, on steroids, you have to work fucking harder. I'll tell you that straight. Because it gives you water retention. Nobody really wants water retention. They don't want the puffy look. Everybody wants to be ripped and shredded, yeah? You have to train like a bitch. You have to train like a motherfucker. Do you know what I mean, right? So taking steroids is not a magical pill. So I will say this, for anybody who takes steroids, when you see Simian Panda, who lies out of his back teeth, yeah? I'll be doing, this video I'm going to do, I'll have him in it. When you see Myco Roido fucking Hearn, Mike Roido Brain, Mike fucking I eat fucking steroids for breakfast, yeah, right? Do you think he has to train hard, he has to work hard for that. But I'm not taking away how hard you have to work fucking hard for that, right? But I just don't like people saying it can be achieved naturally, because that's bullshit. You can't look like the Hulk naturally. It's not achievable. And the problem is they put it out there like it is, get people to buy their programs, rip people off, do you know what I mean, right, to buy their programs and shit that are useless. That then they put an image out there, yeah, you can get like me if you do 50 jumping jacks and spend 100 quid on it. Shut up, man. It takes years upon years of hard graft to get any kind of physique. I'm natural, right? So at 40, you can probably you can get a better physique than what I've got at 40. I've not got the peak of a natural physique at 40. I haven't got the peak. But you ain't getting no 17 stone, 4% body fat, yeah, unless you're on fucking roids. So let's just everybody start being honest, yeah? Because it gives out a false image, man. It gives out a false image to what can be achieved. That 1% that you see on Instagram that are roided out the reds and saying they're natural. Bollocks, man. Bollocks. They say they're natural to get loads of fans who are gullible to believe that that is achievable natural so they can sell you shit. So they become famous. That's all it's for. Money and fame, man. Money, fame, and I'll sniff some coke off some bitch's ass. Give me that cocaine off those titties, man. I got this YouTube money flowing in. Titties and ass. YouTube money flowing in. Titties and ass. I got subscribers on Instagram. They're buying my products, man, because I'm a fake natty, man. You can get like me. All you got to do is eat 40,000 calories a day, man, and eat some, as fucking my man Philion would say, some trebolone sandwiches. I love Philion. He calls it out. Do you know Philion? You're probably never going to see this video, bro. But if you do see this video, I like you, bro. You're a banging geezer. You make me laugh. You fucking smash it. Do you know what I mean? I'm very much like you. I took steroids once. Didn't like what it did to my body. Had to try it. Wanted to try it. Wanted to see where I could get to. Yeah, I was a monster. Do you know what I mean, right? But it was fake. It wasn't real. What I got now is real. What I can do now is 100% me. Do you know what I mean, right? Philion's never, ever took steroids. Philion, if you listen to his videos, you have to listen to quite a few of them to know that he's not actually just smashing on people who take steroids. He's not. What he's doing is saying, I hate people who take steroids who fucking lie about it. That's what he's saying. That is basically what Philion is saying. He's saying, I hate it when people lie because it gives out a false image, and it does, man. Do you know what I mean? So don't, listen, follow some real people. There's real people out there. There's real people. Listen, there's a geezer named Body Coach, right? The Body Coach on Insta, right? I don't really know the guy. I've watched a few of his videos, but my man is definitely natural. He's 100% fucking natural. Follow someone like that. You know what I mean? Watch my videos. Do you know what I mean? See what can be achieved with some Viking rage. Because I swear to God, when you see me in the gym, like my gym videos, when you see me in the gym and I'm doing some crazy shit for my size and that, yeah, that is all rage. If you're watching the videos, you'll see my eyes go from this to like crazy Danny. I have to, listen, I've got to stop doing that. It can't be healthy for me. Sooner or later, my heart's probably going to pop in my chest whilst I'm doing fucking bench press. Well, at least I'll die in a place that I love. So yeah, I'm going to do a few videos on fake natties, man. Can't cope with them fake natties, man. Yeah. That's probably going to be the next few videos I do, right? Apart from the actual video that comes after this one, the next actual video I do will be tomorrow or the day after, and it will be the Q&A. I have looked at all your comments. Yeah, I'm going to go through them all. I'm probably going to write down, I don't know, 30 or 40. Do you know what I mean? I can't answer them all, obviously. You know I can't answer them all. With comments, it's getting damn difficult to keep up with the amount of comments that I'm getting now, because my channel's growing, so I'm getting more views. So if I don't ever comment back to you, I generally, right, anybody who's been a fan of mine for a long time know that I read them all. So like, I read books in it all the time. Yeah, I'm a proper avid reader. Yeah, so I can read quick, right? So I'm literally reading your messages like this. Yeah, but that might sometimes be when I'm waiting for a personal training client. Do you know what I mean? So I'm reading all your messages, but I don't have time to answer you back. But I do read them all. Trust me, I read them all. And I answer back to as many as I can. Do you know what I mean? Sometimes even like the haters I answer back to as many as I can. Do you know what I mean? Right? But, I mean, where the hate's concerned, like, you know what I mean? Like trolls and haters and stuff like that. The only reason I don't really interact with you guys, yeah? For one, I've got better things to do with my time than interact with a troll and give you any of my air. Sometimes I interact with you a little bit and then it's just like, nah, see ya. But do you know why I do that? Because I'm giving you time that I could give to other people who are my fans, you know what I mean? Or my personal training clients or whatever. Do you know what I mean? Or just people who need my help, because I get a lot of people on Instagram, you know, asking me, Danny, what's your opinion on this? Can you give me help with this? Rah, 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 rah. And I give them like opinions on Instagram, like I'll have conversations with you on Instagram. So I have a lot of platforms to go across and try and answer as many true fans as I can. So the haters and the trolls and that, I don't have time for your ass. I used to have time for you at the beginning because I didn't have so much of a healthy fan base. But now I don't have time for you. So you may get a few comments and then I'll just delete and ban. There is really no point in trying to get a rise out of me either, right? Because you can all tell. I'm talking about trolls right now. A year ago, I would probably get angry. But right now, I've gone past that point. I know what you all are. You're there to try and get a rise out of me. And I can't be arsed. I've got better things to do with my fucking life than sit there arguing and fucking stressing about trolls. I've got better things to do in my life. So anybody trying to troll me, trying to get a rise out of me, trying to get me to get angry and that, yeah, right, it's not going to work. Do you know what I mean? It's not going to work. Like I said, I've got better things to do in my time. Plus, I'm a reactive guy anyway. So being reactive in comments is pointless. If somebody comes to me face to face on the street and they want the brawl, then I'll react appropriately. Do you know what I mean, right? But in comments, what I'm going to do, start making loads. Sometimes I rage in videos, yeah? But that is because it's a subject that's close to my heart, you know what I'm saying? If I'm talking about, you know, government, shit like that, what they're trying to do. If I rage in a video, it's genuine rage because it's a subject I'm angry about. But most of the time, I'm chilled, man. Do you know what I mean? I'm just proper chilled. I only get angry if I have to get angry. And people in comments trying to make me angry. Man, I'm a 40-year-old man. Come on. You really think that's going to work? I just delete and ban you. It's funny as fuck. Most of the time I send laughing faces to you, saying whatever, and just ban and delete you. There's no point. You're wasting your time, and you're definitely wasting my time. So I don't really give you the time. So that's the reason I don't really interact. That's why sometimes somebody like Robert McCall on TikTok, are you going to respond to him? What's the point? Have you seen the geezer? Fucking the real, what is it? The new craze. Danny, have you seen these geezers? They're calling you out. What the fuck? Why am I going to respond to that? Are you mad? I could wipe my ass with a pair of them. A young, inexperienced, 18, 25-year-old Danny G might have responded, yeah, like a foolish person. But I'm older now, I'm 40, I'm way more grown up than what I used to be. And I recognise, obviously, fool me once, fool me twice, fool me 3 times, I'm a fucking idiot. It don't work no more. It just doesn't work no more. Danny, you're going to respond to the real craze. I went and looked at the video, and Oh man, that boy looks like he needs a pot noodle. And when his brother comes in the background, Harry Potter, I'm not even joking with you, I swear, I nearly died. I nearly died of laughter. It was that comical. I want to get my brother. Me and my brother are going to come fuck you up, yeah? Oi, bruv. And then he looks like a malnutritioned Harry Potter. Are you going to respond? What the fuck? No, I'm not. I can't be arsed. Are you mad? No, I'm not going to. See, Digby's responding. You tell him, Dig. Oh, man, am I going to respond? Tell him, Dig. I'm not saying Dad's not responding, Dig. No, he's not responding. Any upcoming footage you want to see? Yeah? Any upcoming footage you want to see? Do you know what I mean? Right. Just feel free to put it in comments. I always consider anything that's asked of me to do, if it's a good video or I know enough about it. So you got to understand, I don't know everything, you know what I mean? I'm not an encyclopedia of knowledge. Sometimes I have to do research. If it's something I want to do research, I will. Somebody's asked me to look at the Georgia Stones over and over and over again. I will get round to it. I have so many people on Instagram asking me to look at stuff. I had somebody the other day send me a 60, well, I'm sure it might be more than 60, but I'm sure it's a 69 page fucking document. I've read about 15 pages. I mean, I'm getting into it, like I'm reading it bit by bit. I have so many, you've got to understand, it's like, imagine, so you've got 100 of your, say, because I consider like YouTube people like my mates, yeah, like my YouTube mates. I consider you all my mates, yeah, right? So I've got my mates sending me messages, hundreds a day, asking me to do stuff, or hundreds a day. I can't do it all. Do you understand? I just can't do it all. I try and get round to most of it eventually. Sometimes somebody will have asked me 6 months before, Danny, can you do this video? And 6 months later, bang, it goes on there. Do you know what I mean? But it's seriously, my YouTube, the amount of people that ask me to do shit is unfucking real. And there's a lot of good ideas that you guys bring, so I do end up doing a lot of the videos. Obviously, if it's going to get me banned, I can't really do it. We all know what's going to get me banned. Do you know what I mean? The current pandemic, talking about needles and shit, that's going to get me banned. Talking about old Blighty's fucking government, Houses of Parliament, them dickheads, that's going to get me banned. Do you know what I mean, right? So I can't really talk about that stuff. Do you know what I mean? That's going to get me done in. It's going to get my channel banned. So I have to be careful, yeah? But if you give me good ideas, I'll always consider them, and I'll always look into them, do you know what I mean? And if it's a good idea, I'll definitely do it. Content from me, like I said, next time is going to be Q&A. I'll answer as many as I can. Do you know what I mean? Some of the answers are probably going to be funny as fuck, because obviously I'm going to write the question down, but I'm not going to study it and write my response. You know, I don't do shit like that. I do it off the fly. I do it off the cuff. So I'm going to write them all down so they're in front of me. So I can. But when I actually read the question, will be the first time I'll absorb it and come up with an answer. So my answers will be honest, man. Which means they might be just a little bit crazy. But that'll be either tomorrow or the day after, yeah? So, hope you enjoyed the video. Just a bit of an informational video, really. Just a bit of a chat. Just a bit of a chat with the Danny G. A few stories in there. Bit of laughter. Bit of fun. And I'll see you in a couple of days for the Q&A. Have a good day, everybody. Much love and respect. Peace out.